My dad owned an apartment building for 40 years.
Okay.
And the guy next door to him is also in an apartment building. The guy in the back next door to him has parking in the back with garages, but my dad's building doesn't have parking.
So your dad's building is an older building well, when they built it, they weren't required to have any parking.
Right.
Okay.
So what happened was there's this mutual driveway that you pull down, either to pull in the front of the building or to go down to the neighbor's, the rear of the parking. And this guy erected a fence which prohibits my dad from being able to pull into the front of his apartment building.
Well, you know, so your dad can't pull in down the driveway to the apartment building. Is there what's in the back of the building?
The back of the building is the driveway runs down between the two buildings.
Okay.
So the guy in the back, his garages are back there, but it's
okay.
just the back end of my dad's building. So, I mean, I've asked this guy to remove the fence.
Yeah.
My mother is 82. My dad is 84. They're both handicapped, and it prohibits me from being able to allow them to pull into the front of the building. Okay,
this is a serious problem. And I can visualize this. These are two common, actually it's probably one driveway.
Exactly.
And then somebody decided to put a fence down the middle of it. You may well have, and your dad's had the building for 40 years?
Yes.
And they've always driven down this driveway? And that's the sole access to get to the unit, and your dad's handicapped?
Right, it's to pull into the front of the apartment.
You may have an easement, which is a right to go down this, to be used by your dad and the other members of the location, but putting up the fence there may be totally illegal.
Well, I asked the guy and he pretty much just ignored this.
The letters, you know, sound good, but they don't get anything done. I mean, it's always nice to say you wrote a letter, you asked people, et cetera, et cetera. You need someone to make sure and get some kind of an order to take the fence down. Sometimes building and safety may do it, may not do it, but in most instances you're going to have to hire a lawyer to protect your rights for this easement, because if and when you go to sell the building, other people also want to have the right to go down there. You can't stand for this person to do what he's doing. You need to have a survey done, and you need to protect your rights to protect the easement.
Yes.
We did that. We had the survey done. I had a company in Beverly Hills do it. The building and safety actually had him take the fence down. He took the fence down because
Cindy, let's do this. I want you to understand that your parents have rights in this. There is a legal theory that is it's not new. It's an old and revered and treasured legal theory called an easement. That's a right that your parents have to protect. In order to use the driveway, they have to use the easement. In order to protect the easement, it sounds like that there's going to have to be a court order. That's going to require a lawsuit. That should require a lawyer.
And the handicap situation may well even age you too, because courts are much more helpful to people with disabilities. There's a federal statute on handicap rights, et cetera.
And the age as well.
So you need to get to a lawyer in this one. Los Angeles County Bar Association. Los Angeles County Bar Association has a referral service. Tell them you want to talk to someone dealing with easements. Get the number of 2 or 3. Then see one. It's a very low-cost consultation, and then from there decide what you want to do. Call us back in a month and let us know if you were able to hook up. If not, we'll try and hook you up someplace else, okay?
Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful.
All right, Cindy, thank you very much for calling Legal Help Live. Going to court to get an injunction to protect the sanctity of an easement, that could be something that could be done very quickly.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's sort of like doing surgery on yourself.
It requires
she needs a lawyer.
Absolutely.
And I've seen this lots of times when people put up the fences.
It's not a new idea.